I'm James Ober with California Department of Fish and Wildlife. I work with the Enforcement Division, and we're here at the Montara State Marine Reserve.
A century ago, the United States proclaimed our terrestrial natural wonders national parks. California is now doing the same for our ocean through the Marine Life Protection Act. Marine protected areas are like underwater parks where sea life can thrive.
A marine protected area is an area designated with special regulations, and those special regulations are designed to protect the marine resources.
MPAs vary in level of protection from no-take to conservation zones. Many reside in national marine sanctuaries. The public can help enforcement agencies identify poaching and protect the MPA.
We have a hotline for people to call in called CalTip, and so people frequently will call in that information, and that lets us know that somebody is in the reserve, and we can respond out, verify that they're there, watch them, and then make contact.
It is an angler's responsibility to know the boundaries of marine protected areas. This information is available in many ways, including California Fish and Wildlife regulation packets or online. Like our national parks, marine protected areas, or MPAs, are open to the public for education, recreation, research, and appreciation of our ocean offerings. They provide great opportunities for diving, kayaking, surfing, and wildlife viewing.
And it's our duty to help protect the public and educate them so that the diversity of these recreational opportunities come together in a safe fashion and don't disturb the wildlife we have here as a resource.
Areas were selected based on the best available science and input from the community. The process is a collaborative effort between fishermen, conservationists, tribal members, researchers, educators, and the general public. Experts reviewed recommendations before adoption by California's Fish and Wildlife Commission. MPAs support the whole web of life. They help restore marine ecosystems so that future generations can enjoy healthy oceans.
The kelp is flourishing. I've never seen such robust kelp beds in many, many years, because the kelp did die off in the mid-70s. It was disappearing. What I think I've noticed in a big way is that since there's been no taking of rock cod here, the harbor seals are really benefiting, and they're all fat and plump, and it's the biggest pod of harbor seals that I've ever seen in residence at the Fitzgerald Marine Reserve.
The Fitzgerald Marine Reserve is managed by San Mateo County and protected by state and federal law. It's within Montara State Marine Reserve.
I think the current educational programs and the marine protected areas have done wonderful things for our coastside.
Along with research and education, San Mateo County Parks works with partner agencies in protecting Montara State Marine Reserve.
State reserve means prohibitive take of any kind in that reserve. There are some indications with increases in some populations and some MPAs, and that's what that is for, so that they can also help what's outside of the MPAs with those populations.
More quality fish, better fish, bigger, and yeah, everything's picking up.
And would you attribute that to the marine protected area?
Definitely, yeah.
MPAs support the whole web of life. They help restore marine ecosystems so that future generations can enjoy healthy oceans. Protected areas increase biodiversity and help to buffer sea life against a changing climate. The #1 stated goal of the Marine Life Protection Act reads as such: protect the natural diversity and abundance of marine life and the structure, function, and integrity of marine ecosystems.
The secret of the Fitzgerald Marine Reserve or the Montara State Reserve is that it is a place where young rockfish can grow up. Things that are really important resources that people fish in other parts of the state are protected here, and people can fish for them outside of the Marine Reserve. Before Moss Beach was a reserve, was the Fitzgerald Marine Reserve, it's been an area that scientists have come to study rocky intertidal habitats since the early 1900s. So it's a place that we know a lot about, and so that was another reason that this is a good place to protect, because we have a lot of baseline data for what's here and what's been here for over 100 years.
In December of 2012, California completed the United States' first statewide, scientifically based network of marine protected areas. Many are located alongside public beaches and parks, creating enhanced opportunities for learning and enjoyment on land or in the water. Similar to parks on land, marine protected areas act as underwater parks and aim to restore coastal wildlife and habitats. California's marine protected areas provide a future of sustainability for education, research, and recreation.
An MPA is a marine protection area and all natural resources are protected.